Welcome back to JM Football. Another trivia video for you today, and it's a new one. I'm calling it the Ultra Fantasy Draft. I am inviting Jake Storielli, Jolly Olive, and BBD to come into a room and draft the best fantasy team possible. And I'm going to be giving them a big board of players that have the best fantasy seasons ever for their respective positions. But obviously, the big board, I didn't put them in order, so they have to figure out who has had the best seasons and how to draft the best team possible. And it's their task in 9 rounds with 2 QBs, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, and 2 tight ends to draft the best team possible. There will be a point system. The team that drafts the best starting lineup with the highest average points scored, they'll receive 10 points, second place 8 points, and third place 6 points. The bench and the depth matters too. The overall team, including starting lineup, with the highest average points scored will receive 8 points, second place 7 points, and third place 6 points. Bonus points are also available for our drafters. If they could tell me the year each player had their best fantasy season, then they will receive half a point each. But they have to be careful. They will only have 3 strikes to get the players right before their guesses run out. So there's a little bit of strategy on if you're really confident if you know when Cooper Kupp had his best fantasy football season ever. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You'll see how it works as we're going on with it. Hope you enjoy. And here's the draft. With the first selection of the Jomboy Media Ultra Fantasy Football Draft, Jolly Olive, you are on the clock.
That's so fun. Okay, I'm going to go with the quarterback, and I'm going to go for this guy because I feel confident in the year per the rules designated by Justin Penik. I will take Cam Newton in his 2015 Super Bowl runner-up season because I believe that's when he won MVP.
You are correct with Cam Newton being in 2015. That is your first selection. So you have already on the board an additional half a point as a bonus point.
Huge.
All right. The years thing is an interesting twist to this. So I'm going to play a little conservative, but you also mentioned it's PPR. I'm going to go Justin Jefferson 2022.
Oh.
Justin Jefferson 2022 is correct. So you already receive half a bonus point. Now, remember, you're not just going for the bonus points here. You are going for who legitimately has had the best fantasy seasons ever.
At PPR,
it's a year you've got the bonus point.
Yeah.
First pick, this is who I would have taken number 1 overall. I want LaDainian Tomlinson 2004.
Wondering the year.
2004. Let's check in on that year. That is wrong. 2006 was his best year. I am sorry. So that is your first strike.
0.5 clip.
But that's still a very good player to get.
I will go to the wide receiver position. Cooper Kupp 2021.
2021 is correct.
That's his correct year.
Okay. Had him that year. He was special. Got him in the 5th round.
Then I'm going to take a chance. I'm going to take Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah.
And I want to say the year is 2014. But I
definitely wouldn't have nailed the year.
I could be wrong with that.
I think you're right that his season's the best, though.
His best season came in 2011.
Okay.
I would have said 2008, so I would have been wrong, too. There are a lot of fun names here. I'm, overwhelmed by choice. I will go, I guess, with a running back. I believe Chris Johnson had a monster season. I'm going to say 2004 for him.
2004 is incorrect. He had his monster season 2009, but you are drafting Chris Johnson with your second pick. Jolly, you are still on the clock since we were sneaking.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for the coffee check. You're wonderful. Give me Randy Moss, because I just saw him. Give me, I don't even know. Give me, 1999.
No, Randy Moss, 2007.
Oh, it is that year.
Yeah,
I thought that, and I was like, nah, he was a little bit older.
How about... I'm going to get the year wrong on this.
So then don't guess it. Say it.
I think you can just abstain from the year.
How about this? I think I know the year for a different player. Peyton Manning, is it 2015?
It was 2013.
Oh, okay.
That's Broncos still, though, right?
That is with the Denver Broncos. I believe that was his first year, Chief, right?
I confused those years, yeah.
I will go Lamar Jackson 2019.
Wow.
I feel good about the year on him.
Lamar Jackson 2019 is correct.
I'm between 2 years on the next guy I want to pick, so I'll abstain from picking a year, but I want Patrick Mahomes.
Man, you just took 2 powerhouse quarterback seasons. Jake, you are back up on the clock.
Okay. I am going to go wide receiver.
Don't do it.
I think I'm going to abstain from year. And I'm going to take Calvin Johnson, Megatron.
That's my next pick.
Calvin Johnson, you're abstaining from the year.
Yes.
Damn it.
Calvin Johnson.
I was going to do a little Calvin Johnson and another wideout back-to-back as like a put it on the table kind of move.
Nope.
I will take one of them here. I'll take Julio Jones and put him on my team. And I'll say that I'll do the third guess. Why not? I'll say that 2016 was his year.
I believe you're close, Jolly.
Okay.
I believe you're so close.
That's one of the 2 I was thinking of.
Guess I'll die.
2015.
Okay.
So you're out of strikes.
I'm out of strikes.
3 strikes, you're out.
So I think I'm going to go ahead and I might take another wideout because I feel like the field might get thin after this next group. I will go with Antonio Brown.
Okay.
He went a little crazy, but people forget how good he was.
You're going to have some
Could be.
interesting decisions on who you actually want to start.
Where am I going? I have options.
So many options.
So many options. You know what? I'm an old head. That's what people call me. Give me Marshall Faulk.
I think I know the year on him.
Are you going to try for the year?
I think I do too, but I'm horrified of it. I'm not gonna guess my
Okay.
Marshall Faulk year.
We're getting close to playing some big games in the NFL season, and the action, it's always heating up with the DraftKings Sportsbook, an official partner of the NFL, and we're ready to get you closer to the action right now. New customers who bet just $5 will get $150 in bonus bets instantly, so download the DraftKings app now. Use promo code Football Today, all one word. I love me some parlays, putting together some legs, getting some big payouts, and having a little bit more skin in the game. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. You new customers who use promo code Football Today, you can bet just $5 on any wager and get $150 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code Football Today only at the DraftKings Sportsbook. You'll be glad you did.
God, it feels too safe, but let's just say Travis Kelce. I don't think I'll guess a year on Kelce.
Okay.
I think I have the year on this guy. 2020 Devontae Adams.
Correct.
Wow. Good on the years,
Nice.
babe.
I felt good about it being a Rodgers year.
I think I wasted my years.
This position's starting to look thin to me, and I think I'm gonna shock the world with who I'm gonna take. I am gonna take David Johnson,
Wow.
running back, Arizona Cardinals. I'm not guessing the.
Oh, come
I
on.
don't
I thought about
hate
him,
the
but
pick.
I was between 2 years on him. I felt better about Devontae's year than his.
So I got 2
I
picks.
have 2 picks.
ETB. I think I'm gonna say no tight ends until I'm donezo. So I'm gonna fill out quarterback and running back here.
Wow.
Let's just get Tom Brady in the fold. I feel like kind of a safe
Whatever his
bet.
best year is probably.
He's
a
not always
crazy
an
year.
amazing fantasy quarterback, but his best year has to be.
If memory serves me, he has 1 or 2 like all-time fantasy years.
Yeah.
So your
even
quarterbacks are
with
done.
that cap.
My quarterbacks are Cam Newton and Tom Brady.
Your quarterbacks are done. Who's going to be the second pick?
I will take a running back. It is looking thin, as Jake suggested. I'm between 2 boys, because I know Arian Foster had some absolutely nutso years, and then Christian McCaffrey is Christian McCaffrey. But I'm going to go for the all-fun team, and I'm going to take Arian Foster, because his
Nice.
peak was just absurd.
Got some good years.
So, and he was like my first fantasy running back. He means a lot to me.
I love the sentiment.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably go wide receiver. BBD has both quarterbacks, and there's only one wide receiver that stands out for me personally. I will go with Marvin Harrison.
Yeah.
Not guessing a year. Scared.
That'd be crazy.
The logic is on this turnaround, I should be walking away with a tight end. It pains me to have one of these names left, but I think I know the year. Todd Gurley, 2017.
2017 is correct.
Oh.
Why is he so good at this?
People don't realize I like football. You know what? We're having fun here.
Okay.
2013 Jimmy Graham.
Just at the
2013
buzzer.
Oh.
Jimmy
He
Graham.
was nice.
Let's check it. 2013 Jimmy Graham is correct.
Wow.
Shit.
Wow.
I think that was the year.
Bang.
I think that was the year I had him.
You're
in
not even
fantasy.
going to use all your strikes. You only have one. You only have one pick left.
Tough. I guess I should have fired off the Mahomes pick.
I mean, who's to say? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Receiver left.
2013 Jimmy Graham. How about that?
I want to go touchdowns, which leaves me between Gates and Tony G.
10 seconds.
I will go with, I'm a basketball guy, Antonio Gates.
That was going to be
Not guessing a year. I have one strike left. I'm going to save it.
So that was my tight end on the big board that I wanted to sneak in the last round. I got greedy because Jake knows ball, and now I'm in a tough spot. I am going to take Tony G because I do believe Jake was right. Those are kind of the two. And then it's free balling a little bit. Like, I don't really have a lean for any of these guys. I know Witten had a couple great years with Romo. I know Kittle had 1 year where the Niners were just great. That was their Super Bowl year. Let's go with Jason Witten. I'm going to play for touchdowns and see if I can get something there.
I need a quarterback. All the options, honestly, seem fairly similar to me. I think I'm going to go Drew Brees because I feel like there was a season he broke like the touchdown record. All the olds were trying to one-up each other. If I had to guess, I'd guess that was the 2015 season.
Incorrect. It is 2011.
Okay. I feel decent about all of these. One guy that I feel the best about what year it is, but just give me whatever Tyreek Hill's best year is. Let's guess that was 2019.
Tyreek Hill's best year was actually last year, 2022, with the Miami Dolphins.
Was it really?
Yep.
What a fun fact.
So the main task that you guys have to do now is create your starting lineups and then create your bench. And then we will see who has compromised the best overall fantasy team.
How many wide receivers are starting?
2 wide receivers.
Okay.
So
there's one bench
we're
at each
benching
position.
one wide out.
Yep. You're benching 1 player at each position.
Okay.
Lineup set.
Mine is set as well.
Picking a quarterback, and then I'm set.
All right, so everybody is ready to present their teams. As a reminder of the bonus points that are at play right now, BBD with the whopping 2 bonus points, Jake with an extra half, and then Jolly with a half point as well.
Yeah.
What we're going to do, fellas, is you are going to present your starting lineups to me. You're going to tell me those starting lineups, and I am going to see who has the best one. So who wants to go first?
I'll go
Draft
first.
order?
We'll go draft order. I like that. Starting at quarterback for me was my number 1 overall pick, Cam Newton, 2015. My starting running back is going to be Chris Johnson. My 2 wideouts are going to be Randy Moss with the Pats and Antonio Brown with the Steelers. And then my tight end, the only part of my team I don't really love, will be Tony Gonzalez.
Tony G.
G.
Justin, my starting quarterback, not corner, will be Peyton Manning, 2013. My RB1 is Marshall Faulk.
Okay.
Wide receiver 1A and 1B will be Justin Jefferson and Calvin Johnson,
That's a good duo.
with Marvin Harrison on the bench. And then my tight end 1 will be Rob Gronkowski with Antonio Gates on the bench.
That feels like a big pick.
I'm nervous for my running backs, saying Faulk and Johnson, but
My hardest benching decision was at the quarterback position. I'm starting Lamar Jackson. LaDainian Tomlinson will be my starting running back.
Sure.
good pick.
My first 2 wideouts will be starting in Cooper Kupp and Devontae Adams. And I am starting Jimmy Graham over Travis Kelce. I think that Jimmy Graham year is like a crazy year.
Okay.
That one might come back to bite me. I feel good about my running back wide receiver
pick,
choices.
though. I like a bold pick.
I'm going to calculate this. The winner will join me for the conclusion of the video.
Wow.
After taking 24 straight hours of calculations and adding math, I have finally come to the conclusion. BBD, Big Baby David, has won.
This is the best day of my life.
Congratulations.
Known ball knower.
That was, I will say, what is even more impressive than you winning this, because you had Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes that have two of the best fantasy seasons ever by quarterbacks. Patrick Mahomes has the first and second best fantasy seasons by quarterbacks ever. You took them. That's why when we were recording, I made such a big deal out of it, because you just snagged both of those quarterbacks. You took LaDainian Tomlinson, who had the best fantasy season by a running back.
That was the only one going in. I knew that fun fact that LaDainian Tomlinson's the best running back season.
You are the first, I guess I'm calling this the Ultra Fantasy Football Champion. Congratulations.
It's good to be first.
Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know if you like videos like this. I guess we'll do more. We could even draft by divisions. We could draft by conferences. We could draft by decades, eras. We'll get goofy.
Single year.
Single year? We'll get goofy and fun with it. Thanks for watching. Peace.